Hello there. Well, it's good to be here. It is Monday, June 20th, 2022. I was super sleepy tonight. I did not prepare anything. So I just figured since I kept putting it off this weekend, I just come on anyways. Basically, all that's going on that's new is I got a new gig. So that's been keeping me busy. Been getting up early, going out to do that. It's pretty awesome. Get paid every week. The hours are a little bit flexible. I've been doing well my first week. Um, Started last Monday. So I told myself I would get a job by my birthday, and I did. So very pleased with myself about that. Helps take the burden off of Zev a little bit to be the only one bringing in any money. And I'm ready for it. I was getting a little stir crazy. I think also with the longer days, um, longer daylight hours. It's still pretty bright out. The sun's going down, but we had a beautiful sky this evening. I just went out, took the garbage cans out, and it's beautiful. But it was raining this morning, and I don't know that it will be raining up in the Salt Lake area much for the next week, but we'll see. We could use some rain still, but there's floods going on. That flood in Yellowstone was just crazy. Other parts of Montana were on flood watch. There's already fires. It was a really smoky weekend. It was pretty gross. Got some super windy days. There was like a fire tornado off of I-80. That was nuts. Up by the west of the airport, west of the Salt Lake City airport. So, anyways, um, I'm sorry I didn't have much to prepare. I'm quite beat. I've been getting up and going out at 7 o'clock in the morning. So it feels really good though. It feels good to be outside for work. And most of the jobs are pretty fast. So I've been hitting a good amount of homes in like about 5 hours. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's I miss the kids, but it's not too long. But I think they're missing being away from home. My sister's been helping me out with them, so that's really nice. And we're just trying to help out each other, and that's just what I keep thinking about is just um, how to be proactive with combining resources and um, whatever we acquire, making sure that it we can spread it around um, widely as possible. So, um, anyway, there's been a lot of doom and gloom out there, and yeah, I mean sometimes things really suck, and that's why you look forward to payday, um, your chance to splurge on even something little, that whatever extra that you can get yourself after you pay the bills, and our splurge this week was like a box of, I don't even know how many come in the box of Otter Pops. And I know it's pretty much garbage, but it's $4 for a bunch of icicles. Um, and it's easy to give the kids. And so I got Lucas that. He came to the store with me this week, and that was one of his treats that he picked. And so even if it's just a little thing, it's like I'm glad that I can do a little bit to make the kids happy or whatever. So I always try and bring treats to my nephews when I go and watch them, and I was trying to find healthier snacks, but we've actually been kind of garbage guts lately. But I've been eating peas straight off the vines in the garden, even though it's been extremely hot and then cold again. My my King Tut purple peas are still going, so I'm appreciating that. I do have plans to incorporate more shade cloths when I'm growing food because we really have a lot of blasting sun. And until my trees grow up, which may be a while, um, my yard is mostly blazing hot and getting blasted. So I need to design some structures that will hold up some of my shade cloths, and I've been kind of rigging a few things, but man, it was so windy this last weekend. A lot of my shade cloths were blowing down, and I transplanted a tree, and that poor thing. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna make it, but it's an elderberry, so I'm hopeful that it will. If not, it's okay. Try again. Got a lot of bad problem areas, let's just say, in our landscape. And so one of the things I did the last couple weeks was cut down this laurel bush that had been growing into a chain link fence on the side of the house. And that thing was probably 60 years old. And a huge portion of it was growing in through the chain link fence. So I just cut it off. And I planted beans along the chain link fence and cut out a lot of perennials um, because I want to maybe redo that fence section and maybe add a gate, proper gate, so I can have access to it if I want to. Otherwise, keep it closed off for the dog. But yeah, it's pretty funny. Just thinking about, how when something gets reset, I'm like, for me, I was feeling really sorry for myself. I had been trying to get out of my old ways and just struggling with that honesty with myself, being honest about what things weren't working in my current situation. And I think it has been really amazing just getting honest, and things are starting to fall into place. It's an oversimplification for sure, but I don't know. If you look at my past videos, you'll see a lot of links to a lot of different uh, YouTube creators, and it's pretty cool because YouTube just updated their settings. I was just goofing off, editing my description for today's video, and I just included my email address and my Venmo and my Cash App, but there's no obligation whatsoever. I'm just trying to make myself more comfortable saying, "Hey, yeah, like every little bit would help. We would put it towards art. We would buy books, We would buy food, we would buy supplies for the the future. But no, please save your resources for yourself if you need them. But I was editing my description and adding those things, and for once I wasn't adding any links to any YouTubers, but it does let you um, link to people now in descriptions. So I may go in and update that, but if you go to my old videos, you'll see some links to a lot of different channels I've been watching. Um, I just think there's some great communities that are able to gather in this space, even though it's weird, even though like I do fear some of the repercussions of being connected online all the time. It's really benefited me in many ways. Um, but just the same, I think it's important to go outside to disconnect and really see the world for what it is. So I was blessed with a beautiful night sky. I probably should have stayed out there because it's pink now. It's just gorgeous. Um, but yeah, hopefully for you, you have something in your life that you still have to look forward to, if it's payday and getting yourself a little bit of a treat before all your money has to go to your bills. I hope there's something inexpensive, something small but meaningful that can still bring you some joy. So I want to just wish you well for this week and for the coming first day of summer. And go out and enjoy the sunset. Go take a look. And I'll catch you soon. Love you.